Welcome to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. The pod with a dope squad, talking about life, all straight with no chaser. Thanks for clicking that play button. Take a shot and join your host, Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl, also known as Rob, Mike, and Dunia.
We're back.
Welcome. Again.
Back like Christmas and Thanksgiving. Halloween.
Oh, no.
4th of July.
Rob's birthday.
Rob's birthday is coming back sooner than those.
Yes. Literally all of them, because 4th of July is the oldest. Yeah, Rob's birthday.
Yeah.
The next holiday. My mom's birthday. Oh, she don't party.
She partying her own right.
She's like, babe, take me to the crab bucket. She wants to eat some seafood. Mm-hmm. How was everybody's week?
My week was...
Episode 23.
Episode 23.
23.
My week was, man, my week was something else.
Okay.
For real.
Why?
Well, you know, I'm dealing with some regulatory agencies. The Harris County Fire Marshal, to be exact. And, you know, I don't know if you ever dealt with the Fire Marshal.
Oh, I don't have any comment.
Yeah,
we have no comment.
They are some sticklers. Yeah, so.
For sure. Yeah.
But you know, we proactive. I got a team, so I just can't take all the credit. And right now, it seems that we have all our T's crossed and I's dotted, but still a challenge. Yeah, learning. So that's always good.
Well, take notes in case we need them.
I got plenty.
But thank you, government agencies, for all you do. How was your week, Cognac?
My week was...
Look, I don't want them coming over.
That was
right. Thank you.
Well, you know, my company is in an unincorporated part of the county. So y'all are in the incorporated part of the county.
We don't need to talk about where we are.
So, but no, you would deal with the city before you deal with the county. So.
Well, we don't want to. How was your week?
My week was interesting as far as getting new vehicles for said company and then getting them wrapped. And oddly enough, I haven't driven a big vehicle per se in a long time. So when I had to be the one to go pick up these vehicles,
doing all the transporting,
the transporting back and forth, it was so funny to me. I felt like I was in the beginning of a Grand Theft Auto series. Where like I jumped out the truck like, boom, mission complete, respect.
Well, hey, trading, because there's a new one coming, Grand Theft Auto, right?
No, I was just saying, when I was driving this big billboard, you know, down the highway, these new
nice billboard.
And like I said, it's been a while since I've been a driver or whatever you call it, a delivery driver. And so basically, I was driving this van. I was like, God, dog, I feel like I'm 25 again. Driving down the highway, backing it up, right?
You should have. I was just thinking really quick, the particular one that you wrapped. Mm-hmm. You know, by the way, shout out to him because he's the one who got this done, and it makes our company legit. You should have took plastic bottles, the plastic 50 ml,
and threw them out the window. Yes. People,
that's advertising.
Yeah.
Here you go. Yeah. Here you go. Tequila for you.
Tequila for everybody.
I could totally see him doing that. That's next time.
I used to, you know, actually back in the day before I met you.
Oh God.
I used to ride around. I used to go to the candy shop in the mall and get a big old bag of candy, and I had a convertible, and so I used to roll up on girls and be like, "Hey, you want some candy?" Like, I used to roll right up on the windows.
That's kind of
wow.
That's kind of
Well,
you
you're
can't do that
lucky
shit
you're
these
not in
days.
prison.
Yeah,
But I'm
for real.
okay. Now with TikTok, I'm talking about old enough.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about
You don't. Well, I don't know.
no.
These days you can't tell.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because some of these
they-
10-year-olds, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
I mean, they look 50, so it's cool. But they used to be like, "You want some candy?" And some girls would be like, "You stupid,"
Yeah.
But look at the TikTok videos and all this shit.
I do want to point out
Had it
that
been-
is not how he got me.
No, I did not. I didn't ask her if she wanted candy. I just licked my lips at her.
Yeah, okay,
Oh, you
well,
LL Cool J?
yeah.
That's what she
Yeah,
claimed.
that was at that time frame. Who
That's
do
what
you
she-
love?
She claims these things. I don't know
I
if I
have
did.
I have
or
a
not.
witness, but all I'm saying is the candy didn't get me.
Cool J, man, Cool J. I rode off a Cool J coattail too for a while, bro. For some reason, they say I looked like Cool J back in the days. It worked.
I mean, it worked. We've been together 21 years.
I know, like it's
2021.
21 and a half now. Oh God, we're going on 22.
I look like LL, Tone Loc,
I don't agree
De
with
La
that.
Soul, Bun
Ooh.
B. One of the dudes from De La Soul. I don't know which
I
one.
get Bun B, but
Yeah.
shout out Bun B, love him, but I think you're more attractive than Bun B.
Big Bun Beater, baby. Mr. Wood Grain.
You get wait. Somebody compared you to LL Cool J
Yeah.
Yeah, he brought
In
that
my
up before.
lifetime.
in your life.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
When
I've
you see
I've been
his
aged.
face.
Yeah.
compared to.
He's like,
I was gonna
age.
say I've been compared to Keanu Reeves.
I
Yeah,
know,
which-
yeah.
Like as a kid, I could see it, but no.
I'll bring
Way
my Cool J picture, my Cool J time pictures, so I can
Yeah.
find it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but and then you said the Backstreet Boys guy, Kevin, which I
don't know
didn't
his
see
name,
either.
yeah.
Kevin,
I was
Richardson.
compared to that.
But he was my favorite on Backstreet Boys. So.
But you compare me when I'm older to the one that came.
I know, but I can't think of his name. I'll have to look him up. My week was, I don't even know what my week was, but I am so exhausted. I'm training still, and I have 2 wonderful women there, but they're just like super nice.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying, and sometimes I come across as like I don't have time with it. It's not that I'm coming, I really just don't have time.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to like, okay, this has to get done, you know, with dealing with 2 of literally kind of the same personalities, but super nice women. I like them. And they're highly intelligent. It's just getting it, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm exhausted, and we're working this weekend. We'll talk about that next week, but literally working tomorrow and Sunday, and
So
Not
today
bad
is
in my life.
Friday.
today is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday
No,
for
so
us.
we usually record on Saturday.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm just saying,
Yeah,
the weekend is today for us, basically.
And I also look like Zeus,
Zeus.
Tiny Lester. He used to be.
Oh,
he
yeah,
used to go by the
yeah,
name
yeah.
Zeus.
Yeah.
Um,
The Friday guy. The
And-
one that passed away.
Debo.
Debo. Yeah, remember?
And Michael Clark Duncan. So that goes to say when they say quotations, air quotations,
We
all
all
black
look
people look alike.
Yeah, you're
That's
just
some bullshit.
a bigger
yeah,
dude.
'cause I look
Yeah.
like every
It's just
motherfucking black dude
'cause you're
that's
more
tall and just broad
tall and
shouldered.
broad, yeah. And the one movie they saw.
I mean, I thought you looked like Dwight Howard.
Not at all. Also, I
That
just,
boy, I take that boy G-Wagon though. That boy I clean my fucking 6-wheel G-Wagon.
I saw Army Green Matte one the other day, and I was like, I would have never picked that, but if someone wants to give it to me, I'll take it. I just want to also shout out this for my week. We got a bill in the mail. I almost forgot about this, and Cognac reminded me of it.
Not a bill.
A bill in the mail
What
from
the-
our association, from our other property, for $1.62.
They had wrote that on
And
there.
they wrote that on there. They put the postage on there, which postage is what, 50 cents?
They could have paid that.
When I
that
pay it
motherfucking
back,
self.
50 cents, damn near postage for $1.62. Some of you people really need to get a fucking life. I just have to say that because my mom even had an issue where they were upset, and she's all the way in California, about some paint chipped on a second floor like facade thing, and it
Yeah.
wasn't even. I mean, you can't see it. It's just, I get people are stuck at home. Probably a lot of you association volunteers or whatever.
Yeah.
Can we not? And it was $1.62. It said maintenance fee. I don't know what it was. We never called them for any maintenance. I have no clue. So My petty ass, I could have paid it online, but I wanted to let them know. And I said, here's your $1.62 on the memo part of the check, because it's going to take them more money to cash that check than the $1.62. I put, I don't know, who knows.
We'll post it. You post a picture
I mean,
of
yeah,
it.
I will. I'll have to like block out some stuff, but I wrote on there, I said, I don't even know what this is for, but for $1.62, we've spent this in postage going back and forth.
Yeah.
We are barely out of a pandemic. This seems really ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
like,
ridiculous.
I mean, come on, guys. Like,
What?
and just in hindsight, I don't know what other people pay in associations, but we are in high brackets, like $400 a month association. You're worried about $1.62 and you got your $400 every month on the well, I didn't think to be specific, but every month, like while people were unemployed, like that's so ridiculous and petty. And if you're gonna be petty, I'm the petty queen. Don't do it. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, and god damn, two things. You spent $1.62 just mailing that shit to you to tell you owe them $1.62. You could have just took care of that.
Yeah.
And can I get the phone number to that maintenance company? If they've got rates like that, I got a lot of shit they can do for me. Because I don't know what kind of work they.
Tell what you said to you.
What?
You said to send. What did you tell them?
What?
That we should write a check for 1 cent under.
Yeah, I told them I'd write it for $1.62.
So $1.61
or whatever. Yeah, be 1 cent under, just to aggravate the shit out of them.
And your mother said I should just have gotten it all in dollars, or not dollars, pennies,
and just send it
and left 1 penny off. And by the time they finished counting,
Right. That would have been funny.
yeah.
So
that's coming next if you send me another one. I promise.
Here's a funny story. They were talking about business lingo, basically telling me to go screw yourself.
Business lingo.
Lingo, like corporate lingo.
Yeah.
In emails, basically telling you you're stupid or dumb.
From where? Where did that come from?
On the radio, I was listening to it.
Okay,
And-
well, we get the background for the listeners. Yes, it's not just us.
Sorry, and so I was listening to, and one of them, it was like, if you have any questions, please ask. Is supposedly something that basically calls somebody stupid.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking of you when you said, "Have a blessed day."
Yeah.
That one didn't come up.
Well, good. Good, because it's not for everybody. That's my specific.
Yeah.
F you.
But there were other ones, obviously.
Yeah, I do that to our association from time to time. We'll have to get into that maybe one day, because I have some pretty funny association stories. But I just was like, did I just open something for $1.62? I'm worried about mortgage. And okay, here's your $1.62.
What if it was a check for $1.62?
From who?
From anybody.
From the association?
Just from anybody. What you
I'm gonna just put it to the side.
Oh. I'd have made a trip to deposit that bitch.
No. Not them specifically, just out of principle. But anything.
Yeah.
I've gotten checks for $5, and I'm like, let me just go ahead and input this. Get my phone
open.
I
got one for 47 cents one time. Okay, I'll take that.
I've done it with credit card companies where they charged me so much interest one time where I was like, I'm done with y'all, and I'll pay them off, and they literally will leave a penny on the credit card. Just to be like, charge me interest on that. And then they'll send it back like 30 cents, 29 cents for you.
Because you keep your, I mean, that's game. That's actual game, because you're keeping your credit line open. So if you go to apply for something you actually really want, you're paying off your credit card.
Your bill's due for 10 cents. No, you're going to get that 29. And
I didn't know. We're a financial advising podcast now, too. That was much better advice than your dad gave.
Just send the money to us and y'all be straight.
Right.
P.O. Box.
Right? Yeah. Now we got to open up a P.O. box. This sounds like a
scam.
Like Scientology. Sorry. Yeah. They come after you.
We guarantee to keep you laughing for $10.99.
Oh my God. What's our episode?
Our episode is current events.
Current events.
Current events.
Which can be anything, right?
What's my guy name? Will Ferrell, when he playing the news guy. Anchorman. But what's his name on there?
Ron Burgundy.
Ron Burgundy. Yo, this is a Ron Burgundy episode.
Yes. This is not an actual news network. We're just bringing up current events that popped up in our head.
Yeah.
and that we saw.
First current event, though. Got it since I've been here. Rest in peace, Biz Markie passed away.
Oh, he did?
Joe Biz Markie.
Oh,
did?
damn. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Did Baby go to his grave?
Who?
Huh?
To his funeral?
He just passed away.
We don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know.
They just said he
Did
passed
you
away.
come to my funeral?
Maybe they'll play that at the funeral.
Maybe she.
No, that's
No,
not.
it's
You
too-
ain't even sing the
He
song,
just
right?
passed away, bro.
He just
yeah,
passed away.
yeah.
And
Today, since we've been sitting here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, since we've been sitting here.
I am so sorry.
rest in peace, sir. Thank you
Rest
for
in peace.
literally.
I think Bismarck
First of
would
all-
like that joke.
He would later. But
I think he would pick a booger on
thank you. Thank you for literally a classic that has stood over time.
Which one, picking boogers?
No, no. You
soon.
know, oh, babe, just a friend.
He had a song, picking boogers.
No, he really did.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, just a friend
Okay,
is
just a
something
friend.
I don't think anybody doesn't know, and a lot of people don't know he was
He was
a
the top.
musician
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
the
he
best beatboxer
Man.
and everything else.
That's what I was
Yes.
going to get at.
Yes.
He was a bomb ass
Yeah,
beatboxer.
period. I don't know
He
anyone
was
better.
Nobody
One of the
beats
most
nobody
original.
beats the Biz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a regional beatboxer.
Yeah,
Well,
For real.
Dougie Fresh give him a run for his money, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
Yeah, but
but Biz.
he
yeah.
Biz, yeah. That boy Dougie do some
Rest
shit.
in place. Yeah, for real. So we're talking about current events.
Everybody, all our listeners know what current events are, right?
that's what he said,
It's
Bismarck.
an event that just happened. Current.
current.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that he just passed.
Disclaimer
we
for
weren't-
Raw. No.
Back in 1999, this current event happened.
Man, let me tell you, back in 1999, everybody knew to shake that ass, back that ass up.
But what they know now.
They got Miley twerking.
Twerk, twerk, twerk,
They
twerk,
got
twerk.
Miley twerking with nothing.
They're doing exactly what Cash Money told him. Now they mad about it.
Not the new song that Manny Fresh and Juvenile put out.
Oh Lord. Oh yeah.
The vaccinated
Oh,
song.
the vaccinated? Girl, if you want to come over, get your vaccination.
Yeah, that was okay. That is technically a current event.
Yeah.
I thought that was the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen in my life, but I couldn't help but dance and sing because that beat is that beat. You can't. I mean, you could literally tell me to fold laundry to that beat, and I'm gonna dance. So.
It's funny how they tied it into some black web dating thing, talking about before you swipe right, you got to vaccinate.
Yeah.
He said
Yeah.
something about, boy, you look good once you vax the thing up. And I was like, boy, what the hell happened to you, Juvenile? You just taking everything.
I mean, it's funny. It's funny. And some people will actually listen to that and take heed, but the shit was corny to me, but also hilarious.
Fun fact about Juvenile.
But it's like SNL, though.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a part.
SNL could have done the same thing. We'd all be laughing.
We'd be laughing like they did with the mask when Meg was on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
With the mask about the girl got to show that bottom of their face.
Yeah.
Oh, with
Yeah.
the chin
Yeah.
diapers?
Yes.
Nah, fun fact about Juvenile. Did you know right now, since his like rap career is, I guess, over, he is an luxury furniture designer. So he handmake furniture and sell them. He got a store in New Orleans, and he,
Well, I need a piece.
yeah, for real, that boy got.
I need the one that's comfortable on that ass you told me to back up all these years and help my knees.
Yeah,
I was going to say, is it ass-fitted furniture?
it's furniture.
I'm just
All
saying.
type of
That's what I call it.
All type of unique pieces. Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, good for him.
I like multi-talented people.
All right.
Sometimes the fame lifestyle doesn't work, and you should have
a backup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
backup. Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
More power to him.
Yeah.
I'll get a piece.
This is
if
my
you give me the
backup.
website.
This is
I'm
my
your
backup.
backup.
If I fail,
Me?
God bless you, listeners. If I fail to this, then I have nothing left.
Oh, the podcast. Oh, okay. Now you sound homeless. That's why you dipped your finger in the last episode in the ranch.
Getting practice.
Okay, so my first current event that I put down. Sorry, guys, it's our camera on the thing. Ding, 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 ding. We got cameras everywhere. Put that on notice. But the mac and cheese ice cream.
Oh, I knew you were going to bring that up.
I had
knew
to.
it.
I had
knew
to.
It. I knew it.
I had to.
Did you see the caption they put?
What did it say?
It said, "It's happening."
Yeah, but
which is
it
something
happens,
you're gonna say,
and it's sold out.
I know, which is something you're gonna say after you eat it.
Yeah.
and go to the bathroom. Right?
Yeah, that's. I mean, literally looking at it, my stomach bubbled. I was like, "Are you serious?" I guess it's a company called Van Leeuwen, and they did a collab with Kraft.
Yeah.
And I was telling my best friend, I was like, "I love mac and cheese. Like that's my shit. My mom's mac and cheese. I've never ate it and thought this would be good cold and frozen." And she goes, "And pureed." And I'm like, for real, because it's a pureed mac and cheese frozen. Ew.
Oh, it's not a flavor. It's just straight up.
No, but
damn.
the texture she means.
Yeah.
I don't know how they made it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but it's the texture. It's not even noodles. It's just it's a cheesy mac and cheese.
Well,
That shit.
I mean, I figured that part.
I know. I just thought it was hilarious when she goes, "And it's pureed." Ugh.
Yeah, I mean,
Mac not that fucking good, goddamn.
I mean,
Okay,
it is good.
I had a friend,
but it should be as is.
I had a friend one time that had his jaw broke, like severely, and you used to have to blend food and drink it.
But I guarantee you didn't want his shit cold.
I bet he didn't want Mac and cheese like that.
I don't know. If my jaw was wired shut, I want the food that I like, but I need it to be warm. Like, I don't want cold mac and cheese. I don't want cold spaghetti.
So you want to drink it?
If my jaw was wired shut, yeah.
We gonna take the wires off, Doc?
It depends how long I'm wired
Yeah.
shut, because I like a good steak. I don't know. Then there's a lot of people that have to deal with that. So
It's sold out
wanna shit on
though,
them.
apparently.
Because people want to try shit, but I'm not that person. I don't need to.
Will it have a lasting effect or just the shock value effect?
It's a shock value.
No.
That's what it usually is.
It's gonna be in. I ain't even know.
Are you willing to try it?
I'm not willing to try regular mac and cheese.
He doesn't even.
I don't eat that.
Oh, you
shit.
don't eat
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah.
Are you willing to try with me?
If you want to spend that money, go ahead. I'm not.
It's what, $5 or something?
No, I'll actually probably watch you try it and just watch your face. That's usually what I do. If it's something we're experimenting, I'll literally let him try it and I'll just watch his face and he'll be like, it's if you start stuttering, then I'm like, no, I'm good.
If you see me eating mac and cheese, it's out of respect for whoever made it, not because I want mac and cheese. I don't have anything against it.
I thought you liked your mac and cheese.
It's out of what I
It's
just
out of
said
respect
for the person,
and
that made it.
especially because it's my mom's recipe.
Okay.
I eat the mac and cheese,
But he takes it home because his son
loves it.
loves it. That's why.
And I eat it because I always got a bid in for that seafood dressing. So I can't ask for the seafood dressing if I won't eat the mac.
What? Okay. Here's the other part about that. So
That's my grandmama's seafood dressing.
since I met the girl, she was always the one, like, when we got sweets or anything it was like she would
I already know he's bringing up
empty the whole bag, and the flavors she didn't like,
candy, like Skittles, Runts.
Runts was the worst. She'd give me all the bananas.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
And I was so in love. I was
I-
like, I'll eat them. I'll eat the bananas.
Because you didn't care.
I
You just
still
like
do.
sweets.
I still do.
You still eat it all. Okay. That's just how I roll. If you don't want them, it's fine. I'll throw them away or hand them to somebody.
But here's the funny thing. I don't know if this is a factor or not, and Dania says it's not, is the Skittles thing. Supposedly they're all the same flavor.
I don't give a fuck.
But she would pick out.
What you're saying, Skittles, whoever makes the Skittles, the colors, I don't know what dye you're putting in them.
I said
They do not taste the same.
Yellow dye. Well, apparently I'm using yellow dye or eating yellow dye 5.
Maybe whatever the white inside is the same.
The white
However,
inside is the same.
Yeah,
the
but
outside candy is
but
not.
the outside of the candy
Yeah.
or whatever
They got a flavor
fraudulent
to it.
flavors
Yeah.
you're putting in, they don't taste the same. I'm telling you, I can put a handful of red Skittles in my mouth and be fine, and put a handful of yellow Skittles in my mouth and I'm gagging.
Yellow Skittles.
It's not,
we
and
had
it's
a-
not color because I like yellow better than red as far as colors
Skittles.
go.
Skittles have their own distinct individual taste.
They're full of
Because,
shit.
Yeah.
They're full
Who
of
said that
I
shit?
just heard
Well,
on my theory.
whoever said it, Skittles, I don't believe you.
So my current
Blind taste test me.
event gonna start with a question.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yes. Your current event's going to start with a question?
Yeah, the question tie into the current event.
Okay.
All right. Who has seen a porcupine?
Who's seen a porcupine?
Yeah.
Like in real life?
In real life, yeah.
I've never seen one.
You never seen one?
Me neither.
I ran over one for them hoes. Big.
No, I lie about that. It dawned on me. In Canada, I saw one. It stung the shit out of my dog. I had to pull the bars.
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember that story.
Yeah.
So yeah. I've never seen
She
one.
went to attack it, and I had to pull the bars out of her face, and it's like a hook.
So what is the current event? What happened?
Do porcupines, they really attack people, right?
No,
They really attack people. They use those things
to warn you, get away from me. Yeah.
When they attack animals and shit, but they don't attack people. So my current event, you got technically three Maine police officers that was arrested for beating porcupines to death.
Why?
With a baton.
Why?
For sport. And they got sentenced, they got time, months in jail. And one dude got suspended for videoing it. But they was beating porcupines.
Where?
In Maine.
Well, that just really pissed me off. I don't.
I mean,
It's a current event story. I don't know.
Let me find it on my phone. I'm looking for.
Well, I'm just gonna give my opinion.
Yeah.
Just based off what you said, but those are disgusting individuals. I don't care what their job is.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Like if yeah.
I know personal people that I've grown up with that tortured animals, and I wouldn't trust them with.
Yeah, that's my point.
Shoes.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
like animals, they're just they're doing their thing.
Well, like I said, my dog attacked the thing.
Yeah, but no, but did you hear what he said though?
Her soul.
Did you hear what he said? He said they were just doing it for shits and giggles and videotaping it.
Well, yeah.
That's gross. That shows you literally, because you can't talk to an animal. It's not like the animal's talking back to you. And, that's so gross.
Well, of course it's disgusting. Like I said, I know people, and still to this day, that
I don't
have done
associate with anybody. I'm sorry. Animals and children are off fucking limits.
Yeah, two former.
And there's a lot of animals I don't fucking like, and I'm still not going to sit there and beat them just for shits and giggles.
Two former Maine police officers accused of beating porcupines to death will spend time in jail in Rockland, Maine. Yep.
Well,
270 days in jail, and one was sentenced to 90 days in jail, and another guy was suspended for videoing them beating them porcupines. Dude, I'm going driving to Phoenix, outside of San Antonio.
well, I mean,
I ran over a fucking big ass thing, right? I didn't know what the fuck. I had to pull over and everything. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't see what it was. I didn't kill it. You know what I'm saying? And got back on the road. But when I finally got home back to Houston, I had the quills, the porcupine quills, were stuck in my tire. And I'm like, I ran over a motherfucking porcupine. That's
a little different.
Nah, I'm just saying. I can't believe they beating the fucking porcupine. I'm not fucking with a porcupine, dude, because they shoot the quills out.
They can, not that far.
But the baton is this long.
I know, but
they got to get close to it
to beat it.
Yeah.
You know?
So what was this? Is some type of thrill trying to see who get hit or don't get hit? Because I know the porcupine had to.
Like I said, the only interaction I had with one was I had a hunting type style dog. Let's call her that. Was a Brittany Spaniel.
Yeah.
And she was just, I let her run because she listened.
What was her name again?
Huh? Sparky.
Sparky, I remember it was Sparky.
Yeah.
And she just ran into the woods.
Yeah.
And then I heard her go, arr, 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 and she had a bunch of shit. I don't know if he shot him out at her.
Did you go out and beat the porcupine that did it to her?
No, obviously not. No, I took her into the house and I pulled the
So, fuck those dudes.
Yeah.
And I hope, in some way, shape, or form, that the guy from Saw gets them.
But going to back
I said what I said. Yeah, so get them needles on your ass.
For spiral.
Yes, the spiral. Well, it's the spiral. Yeah, all of it. Whatever.
Going back to
Yes.
the porcupine thing, you say shooting quills. It's not like a shot like you're thinking like a.
Do the quills come out?
They come out.
Okay.
But
once they make contact.
But they don't. It's not like okay if the officer.
So Warner Brothers lied to me. That's what you tell me.
Basically.
So,
yes.
Goddamn cartoons.
Yes, I ain't watching Space Jam.
And skunks aren't rapists either, as far as I know.
Oh, Lord.
Pepe Le Pew was borderline though. Pepe Le Pew was really aggressive.
I never even liked Pepe Le Pew. I just thought he was.
No, he begged too much for me.
Desperate, thirsty ass skunk.
I like Tom and Jerry when Tom stepped into that role.
We did run into a skunk actually, literal skunk. My homeboy was trying to chase him, and I was
Is it a current event?
No.
Your turn. What's your current event?
My current event is what do y'all think about the Cuban thing where they're actually trying to protest for freedom and trying to get a response out of the world in general? That being said, where now you're seeing half video because now they're cutting their internet video, everything off from there, but there's parts where you see literally people getting beat in the streets by militia out there. But they're begging for freedom, but we think that some people deserve it, but they don't.
You go ahead.
Oh, okay. I think what's going on is absolutely ridiculous. We have a Cuban woman that works with us, and she's been with us for a lot of years. And I actually talked about this. Another friend of mine posted it, like that. The media is not showing enough, and she has friends there. And I said, I agree. I said, but I have watched her. Family come here recently, and actually they'll be in Houston tonight. So I think it's really sad, but I think Cuba in general, and I'm sorry if I'm miseducated, I'm not from there, I don't know that many people from there, and if I say something wrong, please educate me. But I feel like they've been oppressed for a long time.
Yeah.
This is nothing new. They're just finally standing up.
Yeah.
And I don't really know much about the U.S. relations with Cuba, because if I was in charge of U.S. and I'm worried about other countries, I'm trying to figure out why can't they have internet? Why are you dictating their medical?
Yeah.
Why are you doing all of these things? Yeah. It's dictatorship, in my opinion. So, yeah, I mean, it seems like any country now uprising against the patriarchy or anything is getting blowback, but they're more ruthless than here.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I'm sorry for.
Yeah. One of my close friends back in the days was Cuban. Osvaldo, I won't say his last name. Funny guy. Told me a lot of. He was older. He was older than me. Used to tell me a lot of hilarious stories about his childhood in Cuba, the good and the bad.
Yeah.
And one of the places I always wanted to visit and still want to visit is Cuba. Anybody know me know I'm a car fanatic, and they got a lot of American history over there. That was stopped with the. With the Bay of Pigs and stuff and all that kind of stuff. I'm not, but you have to fight. You know what I'm saying? You have to fight. You have to fight, and if it's a righteous cause, which it seems like it is, because
I feel like it always has.
It always has been.
Yeah.
I feel like if anybody should step in and help them, we only 90 miles away, 200 something miles by boat, but something like that. We just 90 miles away, and we probably have more Cuban people here anywhere in the world. It's a lot of American history over there, like I was saying earlier. Being African American, we have so much history in Cuba with the slave trade and the traveling and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I love the Cubans.
I don't know why we're not helping them, just like we didn't help Puerto Rico, which is actually...
And they had territory, U.S. territory.
And it's super close, too. I don't get it, like I said, and I'm not versed enough, but I feel like they've been oppressed for a very long time. For just listening to stories like you said from your friend, but my friend at work, you know, like just listening to things that they have to deal with.
Yeah.
Like even just getting medical attention. This has always been an issue, and they're frustrated and...
Yeah, and it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. It's 2021. Come on, man.
Dictatorship is bullshit.
Yeah, step out of the Stone Age.
I mean, probably they won't even hear any of this because they're not allowed to, but never have been. I don't like that. And I've said that for years. Just people visiting.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful country, but it's like, oh, I don't have any internet.
Yeah.
So I can't talk to you.
I've always wanted to go there.
It's weird. I know you do. Them cigars. I'm sure you do. Them cigars and them women.
And them women.
But prayers to them. Prayers to South Africa right now, too. I don't know. I'm not versed enough, but I'm happy for our friend whose family is coming in today. They're super excited, and they were quarantined for a very long time.
Nisa Cuban.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Nisa. Hi, come back.
Yeah.
All right. So my next current event is Sha'Carri Richardson with the pot and the Olympics.
Texas girl.
Is she from Texas? I don't know that much about her.
I knew you were gonna bring that up.
Yeah,
but I never gave you my answer.
Well, this is the time to do that, so I'm bringing it up now.
No, about the Cuban.
Oh,
the Cuba crisis.
I didn't bring it up. You brought it up. What's your
question?
Oh no, go ahead.
What's your answer?
Yeah.
You brought it up.
Next episode.
Okay. Anyways, I just want to say I'm not a pot smoker or a pot partaker, but I feel like majority of the world is now. I could probably name a handful of people I know that don't. I think pot is so outdated, the regulations and stuff on it. It was something that nobody knew, but it's still a plant. Obviously, there are people putting stuff in it like they do.
Everything.
Yeah. Like the Advil you take. But I even had to retrain my mind as somebody who doesn't smoke or didn't smoke. I've tried it, whatever, not my thing, to realize that it's not illegal everywhere, you know, where I'm like, oh my God, put that out. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh wait, no, it's not. However,
we were in Vegas on 4th of July. And I was like, that motherfucker smoking the seeds. I'm not a smoker or anything.
Yeah.
But grown up.
None of us three smoke them. Yeah.
But growing up with my brother, I knew that was trash.
I walked into a celebrity type event, like private area type event, and where you can't even get to, and I got high going to go work that. Like,
well, they don't even. They
talking about the weekend.
They don't even charge. They don't even test the NBA players no more for it.
Yeah, here's the thing. I actually like her response to it. Her response was, "I knew the rules."
That's
period.
dope. Yeah,
I think that was dope because that's how I feel too. Does it suck? Do the rules need to probably be adjusted? They probably should, just like they did for Michael Phelps.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say with Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
So what was the difference with, you know?
Yeah.
That was the thing that kind of aggravated me. He was on video smoking, and you couldn't even tell if it was pot or
salvia or whatever. Yeah, he was partying. He was partying.
Yeah.
This woman, she might normally smoke pot. It could be that she said that.
And what Olympic game are you going to be like? I'm smoking pot. You're gonna run slower.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
Yeah, you should want her on pot because she was smoking y'all's asses high.
Sober. You couldn't beat her.
If she's sober, then
she's
shit.
Gonna be like, oh, I wish you could see my.
I would give her a medal for smoking pot and running. Yeah, I just,
Now,
you know,
like,
for her.
if she was on crack, I'd be like, oh.
That's not fair. That's
yeah.
a speed drug. But I just, for her, she said, you know, she's been dealing with her depression, with her mother dying, whatever. People do alcohol. People do, you know, all kinds of things to deal with things. I think it's absolute bullshit. And I'm not a pot smoker.
Yeah.
I just think that's ridiculous. And I think most people, especially even sports people, high top sports people, are like, are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, it's the rules, but then they set the rules after Michael Phelps won 7 medals or whatever it was.
Yeah, because he needed it because he's cuckoo.
But all you saw was video of him smoking something. You don't know what was in that.
And he still is able to compete. So I think it's bullshit. I think it's hypocritical. I don't know. But I did, in my research, do this. Marijuana Tax Act, 1937. Marijuana was initially made illegal in 1937 by Harry Anslinger, the first FBI director. He claimed that black and Latinos were primary users and it made them forget their place in society. He also claimed that cannabis promoted interracial mixing. That's where it started.
Interracial mixing.
And clearly I'm black and I'm mixing it up with the cognac. So, if that's what made it illegal originally, like, come on, like, let's laws change. Come on, it's ridiculous.
Once a law's passed, it's hard to change it.
Yeah, I know, but we're talking about 1937.
No, I know.
It's not hard to change.
It's not hard to change. I can illegally mix with you at the Outback.
No,
you know, like
I'm saying,
so.
but yeah, my point is
Now that you know more about it, come on.
Yeah, I've always said that though. It's like they have like the flood tax here for Harvey, and they said, oh, we're only going to do it for 2 years. We still have it for the people that didn't flood.
But I'm talking about 1937,
Well,
and it's
whatever.
ridiculous.
Yeah, so like Louisiana and a lot of those states that's below the Mason-Dixie line are looked at the way they are because their laws are so antiquated. And you know, you can change those laws. You can make those.
You could.
Yeah, all of our laws are old. And,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we pay these people too much to look at the old laws and update them. You know what I'm saying? We pay them to make stupid laws. That's why, not to cut the girl off, my uncle, God bless his soul, he was like, we ain't go to jail back when I was coming up because we ain't have all the stupid laws y'all got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just make a law for a law for a law for a law.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got all these stupid laws, and then you got stupid people that want to enforce these stupid laws. And but not looking back, do we really need this motherfucking law?
No, because there's laws that need to be made that aren't.
And in my profession, that's what we write procedures and SOPs, and usually they say it's written in blood. So you got a procedure for a procedure for a procedure for something that happened, and if you really look at what really caused that thing to happen, none of these procedures gonna stop it from happening again. You know what I'm saying? It's a single out incident that, you know what I'm saying, that you just need to deal with individually, and you don't have to create all these laws. Because one of our biggest things with setting corrective actions in place is this corrective action really needed? Do it make sense? Do you really need to rewrite this shit? Do you really need this law? Is this really a problem where you gotta put something in place and enforce it?
We can have a whole law episode.
Yeah.
Laws. That would be a good one because there's so many stupid laws, and we can just look up stupid laws, different cities and towns or whatever.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Like growing up, you know, when back where when it was the first developed area, as a kid, I would be able to get away with half. I'd probably been shot by the cops. You know, I had a BB gun, looked real and everything, and they knew it was a BB gun. They were smart enough to know, oh, he's just a kid. It's a fucking BB gun. Blah, blah. Yeah. They would still be like, hey, let me see. Blah, blah, blah. And they would take the car.
Well, lucky you. Yeah. Lucky you. In the 80s. Yeah. The 80s. Yeah. That's cool.
Not just because, not to be funny.
I'm not being funny.
Your skin.
Yeah.
Like for the color of your skin, bro.
What is your current event?
I hung out with kids that were y'all's complexion
that carried
the same type BB guns, and they would stop us. And
they was with you?
Yeah.
All right.
What's your current event?
Well, no, actually, as a matter of fact, no, not all the time.
What's your current event?
I'm just saying.
We're going with current events, not past events.
My current event.
We used to just shoot BB guns.
Oh, you was in the country. Yeah.
But they look real.
Yeah.
Irina Shayk. I think that's how you pronounce her name.
The model?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was dating Kanye, and she dumped Kanye. Guess why she dumped Kanye? This is from a tabloid.
Okay, Rob is not a celebrity.
Okay.
So
well, he finna learn something. You gonna
wait?
learn
No,
today.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
give him back up for a minute, or anybody who's listening. Probably gangsta. She's like, who? What? Irina Shayk. She's a supermodel.
Shayk.
Sorry, apologize to you if I don't know your name. You dumped him, so I want to give you props.
Yeah.
Anyways, they got divorced, and he started dating this supermodel. Yeah.
Separated.
Why is this a current event?
Because it
What's
just
a current
happened.
event? It just happened. So, anyways, she dumped him. Why?
That boy steak.
What news?
It comes from the National Enquirer.
I don't care about
I grew up on National Enquirer.
I mean, he probably is.
And so he had a flabby body, you know what I'm saying? And she used to dating, guys with no fat, muscular guys. She's a supermodel. So his body kind of flabby. And then, his dress, he wear all these big clothes and sweat a lot. And she just said, according to sources close to her, that
well, this is a funny it's a funny current event.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That boy.
I heard Bat Boy is still on the run.
That boy had bad body odor. But the funny thing is, in 2018, Kim Kardashian was asked, "What do Kanye smell like?" And she said, "Like money. He smelled like money." But this girl just let us know what money really smells like. If this story is true.
Is it like bills from Vegas?
And she just let us know.
No, he can't go to Vegas. He's super righteous.
And if the story is true.
I meant bills in Vegas.
I said that he doesn't smell like the bills in Vegas because he's super righteous now. He's
if the story is true,
I don't know.
It says a lot about Kim.
I don't have anything to say.
It says a lot about Kim.
I don't have anything to say about either of them.
He smelled like money to Kim, but this girl just straight out, he stank. Somebody needs to get their nose fixed.
It still stuck around for a minute because they had traveled the world together. I did see some pictures. I literally don't care.
She was hoping he'd take a shower.
Praying for his mental health and someone to get him mental health. Do you have a current event?
Maybe he'll take a shower after this trip.
Do you want one now?
Do you have a current event? Because I got one. If you don't.
What do you mean?
What's your current event?
I thought it was you had one Mike's call. Oh, he did that Kanye. That was a current event.
Do you have one?
Yeah, my current event is
He don't have one.
You don't.
No, I do, but
let's
never mind.
Let's talk about Karen at Victoria's Secret.
Oh man,
that's a current event.
Great current event.
Saw that?
Great everybody.
I mean, after he sent it to us, it went viral. The next day, it was everywhere.
They even got a second part when the police show up.
Yeah. Ma'am, stop. You're gonna be stopped now. Yeah. I think her panic attack was.
Yeah, give them a background.
Okay,
because I want to chime in so bad, but I don't want to confuse.
There was a video of a woman in Victoria's Secret. One woman was recording her. I believe I never saw the other woman. I didn't look that hard at. Maybe her hand might have been in the selfie or the video. I believe she was black.
She had she's from. She got an African name.
Okay, I don't even know her name. I don't even know Karen's name.
Yeah.
I just called her Karen. And she was recording her, and for whatever reason, I didn't see the pre-face of it, but this lady decided I need to record this woman and she's smart to do so.
Yeah.
I probably would not have got along with this lady just listening to her commentary. Me and her might have got into it. I don't know. However, she was smart to do so because if she didn't, that would have been a whole other story once the police did show up. However, the moment she pulled out her phone, Karen decided to charge her to try to get the phone out of her hand, then realized I can't fight whoever this person is. I can't wait to see what this woman looks like. and then freaked the hell out because she couldn't get the phone out of her hand and convinced herself she was having a panic attack.
Don't record me.
Don't record me. Don't record my... Okay, here was my favorite part of that video was, please don't record me having my mental breakdown. Nobody having a mental breakdown knows they're having a mental breakdown to tell you don't record me having a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
She fell out on the ground. That was my favorite part. When she laid out thinking everybody was going to...
She flopped. She flopped like a fish out of water.
Rob, you saw it too. I mean, we were both like... What?
And then she chased the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She passed out and then chased
got up and chased the girl.
Yeah. I wish I had that breath of life after
and then you have one patron of the store trying to tell the girl with the camera, why don't you just step away from her?
She was trying to get her free panty.
Yeah. Yeah, the girl with the camera, she had a crumpled up coupon for a free panty. And she was trying to get her free panty and just never got out of Victoria's Secret because she went to get a free panty and got attacked by Karen. And then when the cops showed up, the cops would not escort Karen out the mall. And the girl with the camera is like, I'm scared. She tried to attack me. She chased me. I can't even leave the store while she's still in the mall. Y'all need to escort her out of the mall. And they would not escort her out of the mall. They should have escorted her.
I'm waiting. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So let me say, Karen, as Karen, I guess, why didn't she just leave the store at that point in that stupid ass confrontation or whatever? But had that...
Because she had to walk by the girl with the camera to leave.
No, there's multiple ways out of places. I'm sorry. There's not one exit and one... This ain't prison or an airport. What the hell? This ain't prison or an airport. So if she left, now I'm just curious if the girl that was videoing, would she have followed her out the store and continued to antagonize her? Well, that was my question on when y'all were talking about that.
Well, the girl chased.
What do you think? No,
I think she would have.
You think she would have continued to antagonize her?
Yeah, as long as she had her camera out. Wow. Yeah, because the girl, they were separated, right? And she just had her camera out, and Karen was so focused on being recorded, she could have ignored the girl being recording her, right? But she wouldn't. She was so focused that this girl was recording her that she wouldn't leave the girl alone. That's why she chased her and stuff. So if the girl would have put her phone up, Karen may have responded differently. But as long as the phone was out, Karen was putting on the show.
Yeah, so that's what I'm getting at. So if the Karen in the situation would have been like, you know what, I don't need no panties. Screw this.
Well, the phone girl was getting the free panties.
Whatever. So Karen went out that way, left the store. Do you think the girl with the free panties would have followed her?
No.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
No. That's what I was getting. That's what
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I mean,
she was trying to get her free panties and her
give her a break.
top Converse at Nordstrom's.
Yeah, she's trying to get her panties to go to Nordstrom's.
No, it was.
I didn't see anything in Karen's hands but a panic attack. So.
Right.
So I don't know what she was buying.
On a cool,
I'd have just left the store and be like, you know what, fuck you. On the cool, I did to you, whatever.
On the cool, I get the line of question. I get the line of questioning, and that was a good question. But to me, that was a fucked up question.
Me personally?
No, not you. I just think that was a fucked up question, asking if the girl would have followed Karen if she'd have left the store with the phone. Why would she? Because Karen attacked her.
I think that he thinks Karen is the camera person.
No, Karen is not. Yeah.
Oh.
If Karen would have left the store, I said, do you think the one videoing her would have left?
Yeah.
No.
For what?
Okay. I don't know. I'm saying antagonizing her to act crazy.
She wasn't ever antagonized her. The girl attacked her.
Let me explain.
But the girl attacked her.
But let me explain why. I seen multiple video.
But we're talking about this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Go ahead.
You don't know her.
No, I don't know.
The
I'm
girl
just
video
listening.
And there's multiple people that do that. They do that shit on purpose.
Right, there are people that do that. I know. I watch A lot of people do it. So I watch it.
I'm playing the angel's advocate.
I'm done with that.
It's not angels or devil's advocate. I watch it at work. I watch
people
it daily.
Try to antagonize.
I watch it daily at work, at our office. Yeah,
so it was just a question.
In that particular video,
it's a fucked up.
That lady just
how was it a fuck?
That lady was just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's like a turn it on the. Let's save her and just turn it on her type question.
I'm not.
Like she started this with her camera type question. But she didn't start it with her camera. She pulled a camera out to protect herself.
Yeah. What you got to do at this point.
Understandable.
Everybody, I don't care what color you are, turn the camera on.
Yep, turn that bitch on.
No, for sure. But it was just.
I'm not no, nothing to be bad, bro.
I'm about to put my camera on at work like this.
No, nothing to be bad about.
Everybody that hits my office.
No, every day, all day. I'm gonna every time.
Wait. Before you start talking,
right. Every time, I'm gonna get an extra phone or camera and put it on my hat.
So I'm thinking about buying dash cams for the car because of what's going on in Houston.
Man, I'm telling you what. You know how much times I told her that when I used to be on the road a lot. I need a camera.
What's your current event? Another current event.
My current event is it's not.
You ain't ready either.
I'm ready. No, I got.
Oh, okay. Well,
I got my current event.
Because I got one.
They just. I didn't write them down. I got them.
Digital people.
Yeah.
I write everything down.
It's on my email. I send it to my email.
Well, we can have a brief moment. What about Conor McGregor?
Was his legs broke?
Leg broke.
Leg broke. He made a lot of money though. You know, he sold his Prosper.
Right, but
he sold his he sold the whiskey.
You know.
Who he sold it to?
Good for him.
Probably to. I'm
gonna try it.
I'm not gonna name.
I'm gonna try it now.
But
I want to try it, but I'm gonna try it.
Here's my side note. This was an intermission of before your current. After that, he posted a picture saying that his leg was already injured. Basically, like, he didn't do anything. My leg was injured. How were you able to fight then?
And why was you kicking so much?
And how were you cleared for that? So that sounds set up to me. But whatever.
But if you watched the fight, I watched it.
Yeah.
He threw the first kick with that foot.
Yeah.
And like old boy say.
But if you knew your shit was fucked up already.
Old boy say he kicked me one time. And he, they flex up and shit to block the kick.
Yeah.
And he felt, when he got kicked, he felt his foot crack. And then he said they kept fighting, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just he swung that and put that pressure on and it broke. But he fucked it up when he kicked
him. But he's acting like he was already injured.
Nah, he kicked that boy and that boy.
Well, sorry. I don't like that, dude.
I don't like it either because...
Well, Mike, it was an intermission. It was an intermission. Let him go.
Mike broke my whole toe, and I still was playing.
Mike, who?
What's your current event?
So, the first case of monkeypox in the United States since 2003 has been diagnosed in a Texas resident. So, monkeypox is a disease that comes from monkeys and other similar type animals that come from Africa, and these people body is exotic animals.
I knew. In my head, I was like, okay, and it's exotic pets here.
The prairie dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, prairie dogs, hyenas.
People buy prairie dogs, and prairie dogs carry it. And some guy, the first trade of it was in Chicago, and when they investigated it, the guy had a bunch of prairie dogs and all type of weird shit, and it had this monkeypox, and of course prairie dogs are known for Grand Prairie, the Texas up in Texas. So they just found another case of the monkeypox in Texas, and it's a I don't know the word. I know the word because I researched it, but it's a word for a disease that can be transferred from an animal to a human. And that's what type of disease this is.
Yeah, where the animals don't have any signs of it. That's just possible. That's how it works.
And they do have signs.
My answer to this is...
You don't want this shit.
My answer to...
Now, do I need to worry about the COVID Delta? Or
my answer to all of this is...
I'm not going to Prairie.
I love...
Do we drive through Prairie, Texas?
I don't think
it's up north, Grand Prairie.
We'll be... Here's my answer to all of this, and this is what I've said from the jump. Again, animal lover. If you love these animals so much, do you know how much I would love to have a koala? Do you know how much I would love to have a wombat? Like, these are things, and they're not even nice, but I would love to have them here.
Yeah.
Just like we said about lions. You know,
Go sit down, Wombi.
Some animals are indigenous to certain places. Stop bringing them over here for fucking show.
Well, you wouldn't have buffalo mozzarella.
I don't care. I will eat fucking Kraft mozzarella over, but if it keeps the people, the animals where they're supposed to be. Stop importing stupid shit to look cool. That is the problem.
Yeah.
You know, because people are dying to get them here. You know, people are dying to come here as human beings.
Yeah.
And you're bringing in fucking animals so you can smoke and drink and go, look at my ocelot.
Yeah.
You know, like whatever. Like, I'm sick of it. It's so stupid. If you got the money to bring,
even have lights in
if you have the money to bring it in, you have the money to go over there. Go live over there. If you want to be around that type of animals, Africa will take you with the money.
Yeah.
If you want to be on safari, stop bringing your safari to Texas to hunt them here. Go out. If you such a badass bitch and you want to fucking hunt wildlife animals, hunt them in their fucking wild.
What?
You pussy ass motherfuckers. I'm talking about, you know, we have here in Texas, I've never been, but we have here in
safaris.
Texas wild game safaris where they brought in giraffes and let me take a picture with a giraffe.
Yeah.
What the fuck did the giraffe do to you?
Not
Go
enough.
over into the giraffe habitat in free world, life world, and go shoot them there.
Yeah.
That makes you a boss bitch. I want a koala
Without
bad.
Without a tour guide.
No. No tour guide, no help, no money. Just go. If you want that experience so
One
bad,
bullet.
do it. I'm sorry I'm super hype about this because it annoys
One bullet,
me.
one knife.
Do you know how much I would love to fucking,
A musket.
like, live with the elephants for 2 weeks? But I'm not going to do it.
Me either.
Me either.
Yeah.
But it looks cool because you made it so Hollywood.
Yeah.
But I do love elephants and I want them to live.
Yeah.
But I'll just watch it on TV.
Yeah, I want them to live over there.
Yeah, like leave these fucking animals alone. That's why they're all dying.
Yeah.
The white rhino. We just lost the newest, the only white rhino.
Yeah.
Dead.
Because on Sweet Tooth, what old girl seen running down the street?
Now nobody can see a white rhino.
Before she found the pig baby on Sweet Tooth.
I forgot.
Motherfucking whole pack of elephants.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Because they came from the zoo where you dropped them. I'm sorry. It's so annoying to me. You deserve whatever virus you get from whatever you spent to bring this thing in. Go over there. You got the money. The amount of money. I'm sorry. I'm hype on this. The amount of money that you spent to bring and smuggle this animal into America. You could have taken a private jet probably 4 times and hung out with it, and then brought your friends, and then be like, "Look at how rich I am! Yay!
Okay,
why you got to bring it over here?"
Hold on, is it a week or a lifetime?
Stupid.
So
the same money.
Well,
right?
The health officials say any threats to the general public is low. Mainly
unless
because,
you hung out with fucking Mr. Rockefeller,
mainly because
who brought the prairie dog here.
Because it was on the airline, mainly because the patients and fellow airline passengers were wearing masks.
Okay. Well, no, I just was laughing earlier because I was thinking, Rob, why is it so dark in your house? Oh, didn't you want an ocelot?
Yeah, right? Like, I think they're so cute, but they're also not, you can't domesticate everything. We are so used to things here in America, like, you know, like we've domesticated horses and dogs and cats and shit.
We think.
But they are domesticated
cats.
of that.
Don't get me started.
I'm just saying, it's just we've domesticated a lot of things here. You know what?
Cats.
Let's bring up something else.
We think these things are domesticated. Chick-fil-A is part of the plan. Everybody eating this Chick-fil-A, they gonna hit a switch, and everything that you think is domesticated is not gonna be domesticated. And everybody that's been eating that Chick-fil-A,
what we're gonna have is the happening, but not with.
What the?
I don't even know what that is. I don't know what you're saying. But all I thought.
Chick-fil-A, please sponsor us.
All I
I
thought
respect
was
their
of the
business
happening.
acumen.
But except
my sister
not
works
trees.
for Chick-fil-A now.
Are they making lemonade out of possums? What the hell?
Please don't. Look.
No, I respect Chick-fil-A.
I respect the lemonade. I don't respect. Yeah. Anywho.
Y'all are.
I respect Chick-fil-A
Sorry,
and that menu.
I get
Y'all
really.
are going off the
You know,
chain.
I get upset.
I'm just
about
saying the
animals.
line that be around Chick-fil-A
Okay,
every day, all
The
day,
possums we had.
is in a cult following. Chick-fil-A
The
got
only reason we had
kept them
possums
because
is,
if we
but
took
they're
them to
but they're still indigenous here, and the only reason why we took them is because the
they
mom
would've
would have killed
died.
them, and we didn't go outside and bring them in. Our dog brought them in, and we didn't
course.
want to fuck the fucking
course,
babies.
of
That's
course.
it. Sorry. Okay, let's go on to something else because I'm way too passionate about
Chick-fil-A has an occult following. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I respect the menu.
A lot of
I
people
don't know
do.
the last time.
Just
I
like
had Chick-fil-A, to be honest.
Raising Cane's does.
Raising Cane's.
Raising
They have an
Cane's
occult
for sure
following,
has
too.
a cult following.
Yeah.
Because I can't understand that white
That's
shit.
my point.
I never got
I'm
the.
telling you, only white people say they like Chick-fil-A.
No, Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's, my bad.
Oh,
My bad.
No, that's a lie.
I meant chicken.
Raising Cane's.
I meant Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's is
The
originally.
white gravy.
And
The
here's-
Raising Cane's is originally out
I
of
need
Baton
brown
Rouge.
gravy.
Here's
I
what's
need
funny,
Baton
listeners.
Rouge, bro.
I need brown
Here's
gravy.
Baton Rouge.
here's what's funny, listeners. The one who said only white people like it, he's white,
Yeah.
and the one defending it, he's black.
No, I'm just saying it's not-
Raising Cane's?
It's Baton Rouge.
You like it?
No,
Oh.
I don't eat that shit. But my son eat it. I've eaten it because they make a sandwich, a little burger. They got the strips
How
on
is
it.
this a current event?
But it's,
Can we talk about
It's
food?
currently nasty.
Okay, I have a current event. I have a question, actually. I don't know if maybe you know this, so this could be a quick one. Richard Branson, he
Yep.
went to space.
Yep. He went
For
close
like
to
2
space.
hours?
He went close to space.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was confused
Yeah.
about. I saw it was, he went to space, and then all of a sudden he was on Jimmy Kimmel or something.
It was.
I didn't follow it,
It was
because I
2
don't
hours.
care.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So, irrelevant.
Yeah, don't
Okay,
don't feed hungry children. I'm gonna go to space.
Yeah.
So this is Earth, right?
Yeah.
And that's the Earth's
Tequila's
atmosphere.
making us a diagram.
That's the Earth's atmosphere.
He rotated around it for a minute.
He went right there
And then came right
and
back.
drove for about 2 hours and then came.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yay, you won.
He
Yay,
just
the
went.
winner.
He just went enough so they didn't have oxygen, so they gravity,
Could
so
float.
they floated.
basically.
Okay.
He ain't
cool.
go out of space where
This is.
it
Oops,
gets.
sorry.
It
Hit my,
get, where
this is
it's
what
pitch,
pisses me off.
Where it's pitch black and hot.
It's
and,
money.
Yeah.
It's just money. Instead of using that money to fix things here, you want to go and show how little LDE your
There, the LT, whatever
LD,
we
you have
call it.
LDE and a big bank account, BBA.
But you realize he also went before Bezos. Bezos was supposed to go.
Yeah,
Hold
he's
on.
going to, and Bezos is
Hear
going to
me
go
out.
1 mile further.
No,
Yeah.
And they're just going to say, and then Musk is going to go 3 miles further. This is so fucking
hear me out.
stupid.
I don't think
That's-
Musk gonna go.
Literally, he pushed his date back, and the statement was he didn't push it back. It was just the time he needed to go.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And now Elon did do that. He said he's going to go 9 miles further or something.
Elon
like that.
going?
This is so
Something
stupid.
like that.
Yeah, all
Or
three
it
of
was-
them are. Yeah.
I didn't know
It
Elon
was
was
Bezos.
going.
It was one of them. It was.
I know Bezos going.
Yeah, maybe it was Bezos, and
Yeah.
he said that he was going to go like 9 miles further, and it's like,
So to end this, I'm going to watch Independence Day and The Martian and keep trying to fix Earth.
I'm Team
Yeah.
Tesla. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm gonna try to
But
fix.
if
I'm gonna try to
Elon-
fix where we are, where it's fixable
If
before I
Elon go,
spend
I don't know, man.
billions of dollars to go. Woo! I saw the moon in person. Did you?
I
No,
know- I
because
know.
nobody had that money to do so.
I know Elon
Dumbass.
trying to design crafts that can take people, but
Cool. So
I
we
don't know
can
he
go
want
there
to
and
go.
do what?
Yeah, I don't know he want
just
to go.
float around for
Yeah.
a minute.
I don't want to float. I'll get in the pool. Stupid ass.
Did you watch the video of them up there?
No, I didn't
I
care.
saw pictures.
That's how much I did not
watched
care.
I watched a little
I didn't
video.
care. I'd rather watch a video from someone who's trained their whole life
Yep.
for 20 plus years to be an astronaut to get that opportunity, and they don't. All of the people that were able to get him up there for his 5 seconds of those are people that spent a lot of money to make that happen. He
And
didn't
people
go
that-
up there he just created this aircraft and he did this. He took a lot of people and their education that they spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to get him up there and make sure he came back safely. And I don't like that.
He took his workers with him.
Yeah.
And he was scared to take the seatbelt off.
Oh,
they had to make that.
I think it's so whack. I think that's so ridiculous.
And what I hate about it is watching the video. They floating around and somebody in the background going, Bronson. What's his first name?
Richard,
you the man, Richard. You the man.
Yeah, not the people that actually spent months and years of their life out in floating around. Yeah, it's so gross. Yeah.
So here was the thing. So I told her that she goes, did this dude just fly out for like a day? And I was like,
day?
Well, because I was confused because I didn't even know he launched off. I thought it was a launch off. I was like, I thought we were all going to watch it like the astronauts, and he was gone for
And so I told her, I go, what do you think? There's a Virgin Hotel on the moon or something he was going to stay at?
I don't know.
Not yet.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, how is he going to? If you can't take your seatbelt off, how are you going to build a hotel? Sorry. Waste of fucking
I wouldn't
money.
be fucking with him. He had some young people with him, right? He done lived this life. If I don't make it back, I'm good. My family good. You people just started.
Here's something current event. I did see this. It was something that popped up. Ashton Kutcher actually had a ticket.
He had to sell his ticket.
He sold his ticket because his wife said, "You don't even know what the fuck." You know, but he bought his ticket before he was married with young kids.
Yeah.
Shout out Mila Kunis.
You know, that's my girl.
I would literally have said the same thing. What do you mean?
It's a thing about the you know what I'm saying?
If you're going out there to put in work,
yeah.
Did you fly around the atmosphere and figure out how to fix Earth? Or did you just go to just be... No, it can be fixed. It can be fixed.
Not out there. You can fix it right here.
Yeah, that's my point. Yeah. So you didn't go get an aerial view of how to fix Earth. Okay.
You don't got to go up there to fix it. Just change some shit down here.
Anywho, does anybody else have another current event?
But let me explain how the rich look at money too, though. The major rich look at money like they look at it like they're gonna make more. It doesn't matter, basically. That's all.
Cool. And then we'll still tell you, please help the starving children.
So we hope
You would hope so.
We've enlightened you guys with things that are going on in the world.
# Free Britney for an event.
Yep, Free Britney. She had a win. She had a win yesterday. Vic, she had a win yesterday. Where they gave her the right to hire her own lawyers and stuff. So way to go, Brit.
Still a current event, as annoying
I
as
guess it's sad.
Oops, she did it again.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah, that's sad as hell, man.
I do think that
money don't change.
Unpopular opinion. I think that she does have mental issues.
Shit.
But they took that and just was like, "Ooh, she has a mental issue, or she might be bipolar," and just started stealing her money.
Yeah, and all these celebrity boxing matches. Somebody please tell her dad that he is a celebrity and he need to get in the ring with somebody.
Who?
Her dad.
Oh, her dad.
Oh, yeah,
He's a celebrity. Get in the ring. No, I'm talking about for celebrity boxing, man.
Yeah, I know.
And get that ass.
Yeah.
Somebody
from
to
the
beat
world.
that ass.
I feel like listening. I actually listened to that court recording, the first one that she did. I have not followed it. It's not my thing. There's other things going on in the world. However, this woman is broken. But she needs better people helping her.
Where's K-Fed? He taking care of the kids?
I don't know. Who?
Kevin Federline.
I don't know. If he's allowed to.
Shout out to K-Fed I know he was a good father trying to be at one time.
Not to the first ones. I'm just talking about I went back to the 90s when you said K-Fed.
Oops, I did it again.
Anyhow.
Yep.
Let her live her life.
We hope we've enlightened you.
I'd let her hang out. I'd let her hang out with Brittany.
We hope you've learned
something.
Get ready
for your question.
About what's going on in the world today.
I have one more.
Go for it.
No, I want you to go ahead and pick your question. I just want to throw this out here. I want it on the podcast. I want to keep this a current event.
Yep.
It's not current. Elijah McClain.
Yep.
I want this to be current.
Yeah. And
it has broken my heart for now, as long as I've known it, 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah, no, that shit is make me tear up this thing.
He needs justice. I have never cried or been so broken over this man. Even you were. I mean, my in-law it may have been a mistake, but you're not allowed to make those kind of mistakes. And it just worries me for autistic children, special children, whatever way, shape, or form. It haunts me so much, and I want to keep it current, so that's why I'm saying it. I want justice for Elijah McClain.
Yeah, justice for Elijah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
tearing up.
Oh.
Yep. No background story needed, hopefully.
No, just
No, it
Yeah.
shouldn't.
Look it
shouldn't
up
be
if
a
you
back-
haven't.
No, it shouldn't be a background story.
Sorry.
But you don't hear about Elijah
It was the
as much
saddest
as you
thing
hear
I've
about other people.
watched
You
in a
don't-
long time.
You don't just inject people that you.
That
you don't
weren't a
inject
threat.
people. You don't inject
That
people.
weren't a
Period.
threat.
Like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that wasn't your
On side of the road.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah,
on.
on
And
the
that's
side
not-
of the road. Yeah, that wasn't
That's
your
not a
call.
hit on law enforcement, or I know that law enforcement does a lot. I know that obviously paramedics do a lot, everything. But if you would have just listened to him,
Yeah.
it was just so careless.
Yeah.
Okay. Go
Man,
ahead.
you said
All
a
right.
strong. You
No,
said a
they
strong.
injected him with
A lot of
like
shit.
horse tranquilizers
Yeah.
and shit. You don't do that on the side
You
of the
said
road.
a strong word though.
Sorry.
You said a strong word.
I want to keep it current. All right.
It's a 6-letter word, and we don't do it enough. Listen.
Yeah.
We listen to respond instead of listen to understand. You know what I'm saying? We need to really listen to understand instead of listen to come up with the flowery response. Or this motherfucker don't know what he's talking about. He acting crazy.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm just
bullshit.
going to keep saying his
Yeah.
name.
All right.
What number are
We
going to?
bless. We hope we bless you guys with something that you can share. These current events have been factual and researched, somewhat. Now we're gonna go to our segment where we ask ourselves 3,000 questions about me being tequila, me being cognac, and me being the girl. And Rob was supposedly to randomly open the book.
No, I did.
But
He
he's been
didn't study.
reading.
I
Number what?
He been reading since we've been talking about
I
Elijah.
stuck with it. I stuck with it.
Yeah.
My eyes are blurry, so I don't know what Mike thinks. I'm just joking.
What number?
1867.
Oh, hell. 1867.
He read the whole page. Anybody
We
that-
already did 1867.
Anybody that's been a guest
We already
here.
did.
Yeah, I literally just.
No, we already did it.
Oh,
It's
did
marked.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, my fault. Then I'll go.
Good.
That's
Okay.
my point. You
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
Cognac never brings his book
No,
out, so
I
he
do.
doesn't
I
mark.
told her to mark it. Okay.
Your
Well,
book's
you
never
need to mark
here.
your own book.
Pick the next one.
We're gonna have to-
1868.
We're gonna have to start paying her.
1868. What is one way you've tried to conquer your fears?
You ask who answering first? Me?
Yeah. What's one?
To face them. That's the only way you can face your fears, and to sometimes do it. So I'm a man of faith. So to me, faith means do it afraid. Even though you're afraid, whatever it is, still do it.
But it doesn't
Right.
say
No.
how do you conquer fears. What is one way? Give an example.
Yeah, by facing it.
So give an example.
Okay, filling out that application and putting it in there.
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
Going
yeah.
to
That is
school
true.
and finishing it. You know what I'm saying? On the stock market, hitting buy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
Shit, yeah.
I mean,
You're right.
Yeah, I mean,
so
tuition
and stock market are both gambles.
I'll be
yes.
scared sometimes getting in the car in the morning and pushing that button to start that motherfucker up.
Now shit. Now you'd have made a whole fearful.
Right. Getting on a plane.
Yeah.
Getting on a bus.
One time,
Walking across the street.
everybody.
Rob putting 300 on a hand.
Playing the girl in pool.
Me walking outside after it rained.
playing the girl in pool, betting on that one shot.
Oh my God.
Anybody that know me know I don't ride roller coasters. Me and Carlos went to Six Flags one time. I promised him one roller coaster ride, and I faced.
Was the teacups?
It was damn near teacups. It was the adult teacups because he let me pick, and both of us was on that roller coaster. We was the only person on that ride. That's how punk it was, right? And both of us was on that mud screaming for our lives.
Oh my God.
But soon as we got off, he was like, let's do it again. And I'm like,
no.
Hell no. I gave you the one. I promise you one.
I have to say, yeah, I'm the same. Like the one at Universal that we're all going to. I'm really excited for.
Oh, the
Rock and Roller. Every time I'm like, yeah. Get off, and I'm like, I'm not doing this show again because it's like, it's dark and and I'm like, okay, let's do it again. I don't know. I mean, what you said is right. Everybody has an example of facing their fears. When I wake up on Monday, I'm facing a fear. I don't know what's gonna happen that day. So I mean, like you said, turning on the car, going to work. You don't know what's good. So yeah. Fears suck. And sometimes you just have to handle it.
Yeah, I can't be that person that's scared to go outside. That don't come outside because I'm scared to come outside.
Yeah, and then you'll be like Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, I gotta come outside.
What's the movie we just watched? Copycat? Agoraphobia. Okay. Is your answer the same? Because you're just nodding.
No, it was funny. It was funny what he said, but I always have had this instilled in me. It was always a failure of fear of failing. Excuse me, of failing.
So you fear failing, basically.
Like,
okay.
As far as just when I try to do something, I try to do it to the best of my ability. And I always have the fear at the end of the day of failing.
I think everybody has a fear of failure.
Well, yeah, like kind of like he said, stepping on this to breaking your neck.
Yeah.
But I'm talking
about... but he also said signing up for tuition, signing up for going to school, you could fail.
Yeah,
But you will never know if you don't try.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. But it's always that intense moment where whether you're going to make, let's say, keep it simple.
I think
you're going to miss that shot.
I think exactly. I think, honestly, most of us, because I just listening to all of us talk and other friends.
But when the thing is, I have the adrenaline rush when I do accomplish.
You have fear of something and you don't even try.
Yeah, but I try.
That's a waste.
I try.
No, you do. You do. I know.
The intentions are good. It's just, but then when you accomplish that certain thing, like making it home, like he said, from crashing into certain vehicles.
No, it's not about crashing.
I'm joking.
No, because I don't put that in the air. Well, you know what I'm saying.
Put the basket.
Just doing something new. Yeah. Just do it. Yeah. Just do it. Yeah. Speak your mind. Do it, because you only have one life.
Yeah, the fear that's what I'm saying. Speaking your mind.
There's a quote also that says, "You only lose one chance of not trying or whatever." Yeah, the one you don't take.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's me.
I mean, I think that's everybody's life. I think it's everyone's.
I do it.
Everyone is scared.
It's just that's the fear. But then if it.
That's why I say do it afraid.
If it's successful,
even though you're afraid, still do it.
And even if it's not successful, then I know I did it anyway.
It's called a lesson.
Even if you still learn something, it's still a win.
Yeah,
because
it's called a lesson. That's what I just said.
Yeah,
it's still a lesson. So after this, when we end this episode, we're gonna finish Fear Streets. The show.
You know, that's a good question though. Raising a 14-year-old, me and my son, we have conversations about fear all the time because he going to high school. You know, high school is a beast. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like all
He
grades
needs a
are
top locker.
I think for us, high school was a beast.
Yeah.
I feel like these kids have been dealing with high school younger.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The shit they have to deal with
But
in middle school.
They on steroids.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I don't care what they assign him. He needs a top locker.
No, it's just I tell my son all the time, man. I don't give a fuck, man. Keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you commit to, stick to it. You know what I'm saying? And be a leader. Don't make decisions based off of peer pressure, right? And don't make decisions based off of fear. You know what I'm saying? Because the decision you're gonna make off of fear is you're not gonna do shit. Because fear gonna hold you immobile. You know what I'm saying? You want to always be moving. You know what I'm saying? Because life has dealt you a deck of cards, like it dealt the next man a deck of cards. Everybody got their own deck of cards, so you got to live your life for yourself. But fear will make, if you give into it, will make your life hard. But that don't mean put an S on your chest, go out there and be a Superman. You got to be smart. You know what I'm saying? You have to be smart.
Slick.
My advice to these kids, especially Carlos with high school now, is literally go there and get whatever education you can.
Right.
And stop worrying about
What people think.
if someone is there not busy getting their education and bothering you, cool for them.
I know Carlos
call the police. That's what you do now if somebody's harassing you, and keep it moving. Get your education. Get the fuck out of there.
Carlos ain't been around in a while. He haven't been around.
Well, that's what I'm just saying this is what they do. I'm not gonna fight. You can't fight anymore. Like we just said that on the last episode. If you listen.
They shoot.
They shoot. Don't start that. Their family comes up there.
Then they come and shoot your house.
Be the nerd. Be the nerd. I'm.
Carlos haven't been here a while, so y'all haven't talked to him. But me and Carlos at the convenience store the other day. This is where Carlos said, I'm just trying to get out a picture where he's at. And this girl, she hopped out of a Mercedes Benz, and he was like, "Man," I'm like, "What?
Was it me?" No, I'm just
I'm like, "What, you think she hot?" And he looked at me. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
And I'm like, good taste, son, good taste.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, but
then she turned around and pulled him.
We vaccinated. And, we vaccinated where I'm at. And then he started asking, so with the clothes, right? Carlos always pick his shoes, and I always pick the clothes. And now he was like, "Man, Pops, I need you to give me some button ups and zip up pants," because he like to wear jumpers, but now he want to wear pants that he can zip up. And I'm like, "Dude, you gonna have to go to the store with me, bro." You know what I'm saying? So I think he got his.
He's growing up.
Yeah, he's growing up.
Okay.
He's growing up, but he got to be the leader.
Well,
and he's always been a leader, but
tell him
everybody influence. Y'all could.
The only thing that he needs to be fearful of is whatever bitch that he brings has to be me. That's how I feel. So.
Carlos say y'all got y'all number, his number, whatever y'all need to tell him.
Oh, I text Carlos.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
Me and Carlos text.
All right.
But I said as a father, tell him here's another fear. The bitch in the Mercedes, Carlos. I've been showing me in a Mercedes forever. Keep it moving. That's nothing. Mm-hmm. That's nothing.
He recognized.
Is she smart?
He ain't even
smart. She got a job.
He just looked at.
Is she nice?
He just looked.
Yeah.
He just.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. He just looked and he want pants and a haircut.
Well, good job to that woman.
Yeah.
She did her job without doing her job.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done for the evening. I am so tired. We have to work all weekend.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
I'm fearful of working this weekend.
Thank y'all.
Thank you guys so much. Shout out to all of our new likers and subscribers. It's really important. So do it. Why is this so hard?
Yeah.
You don't even have to do anything. It's just hit a button.
Yeah.
So why not?
And may God bless Cuba. I didn't want to speak on it because I don't know the background. But everything that's going on over there, I just pray that God intervenes and the right thing happens at the end of the day.
Cuba, South Africa, Puerto Rico, Miami.
Because I want to go there.
America.
That's not why, but I still want to go there.
You can go. Just leave your phone here. God.
No.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Love you guys so much. I'm out.
To Havana.
All right. Goodbye. Good night.
Good night.
That's it.
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.